Sister wives Kody humiliates Meri again, and Christine's behavior is annoying. Kody asks Robyn to accept him as a monogamist. The January 5th episode of Sister Wives kicks off with Kody and Maddie Brown embarking on a thrilling and slightly chaotic four-wheeling date at Coyote Pass. The couple races across the property like teenagers until Robyn's lead foot gets the better of her. She hits a bump, goes flying through the air, and crashes into the dirt with a dramatic thud. Kody rushes to her side like a knight in shining armor, frantically asking, "Are you okay? Is anything broken?" Robyn, dazed and shaken, thinks she might have whiplash, but she manages to stand up with Kody's help. Despite seeing stars, she brushes herself off and declares herself fine, much to Kody's relief. Kody can't help but tease her. "You're a pretty crazy writer," he says with a smirk. But the near-death experience doesn't deter him from his miss to declare his undying love. At the top of the property, Kody tells Robyn how much he loves her and drops a bombshell. "Will you accept me as a monogamist?" Robyn, visibly emotional, takes a moment to answer. "I'm always going to stick with you," she promises tearfully. However, she admits, "I'm just having an identity crisis." Robyn confesses that the breakdown of their plural family has been heartbreaking. She imagined growing old with her sister wives and their kids, but now that dream has crumbled. "Yes, I'll always stick with him, and I love him," Robyn reiterates, before adding, "This is not what I wanted for my life." Kody, however, seems ready to move forward without looking back. "Whatever I've done in these marriages, they're done," he tells Robyn. He reveals he's no longer interested in fixing his relationships with Meri or Janelle. "I'm not going to fix it with Meri," he declares. "I'm not going to try and fix it with Janelle anymore. She's done with me." Robyn appears shocked. "She told you she's done?" she asks. When Kody confirms it, Robyn questions him again, like using those words. Kody doubles down, yes? Cue the fake waterworks from Robyn, who claims she feels powerless. But let's be honest, those tears seem about as real as a daytime soap. Robyn pushes Kody to admit that he wasn't truly in love with his other wives like he loves her. Classic Robyn move. Kody's college confession. In a surprising twist, Kody decides to open up about a romantic fling from his pre-polygamy days. "You want to know the craziest thing? I had a lover in college, and it was a little tryst," Kody reveals to the cameras. "I was a naughty boy based on my faith. I had a relationship in college where I lost my virginity." He describes the experience as heartbreaking, explaining that purity was everything in the church he grew up in. "It was devastating, but nobody knew except for Meri and Robyn," he adds. "I don't believe I ever got intimate enough with Christine and Janelle to tell them." Kody humiliates Meri once again. Meanwhile, over at Maddie Brown's B&B in Utah, she's dealing with yet another humiliating request from Kody. This time, he's demanding that she return the t-shirts he contributed to a patchwork quilt Meri made for their 10th wedding anniversary. Why? Because Robyn wants them for her own bizarre collection of Kody memorabilia. Meri is forced to painstakingly remove each t-shirt from the quilt, stitch by stitch, reliving old memories with every snip of the scissors. Thankfully, Meri's best friend, Jen Sullivan, is there to lend a hand. Meri jokes that the process will take 37 hours, but the laughter fades when she recalls a particularly cruel comment from Kody. "You've been really horrible to me for 20 years, so you're going to have to wait at least that long for me to fix my relationship with you," he once told her. Jen is horrified, calling the statement awful. Meri admits she should have left Kody long ago, but held on, hoping things would change. Spoiler alert, they didn't. Christine preps for her wedding. Over in Utah, Christine Brown is all smiles as she prepares for her upcoming wedding to David Woolley. Her friends and family have flown in to celebrate, and Christine is giddy with excitement. "I'm getting married in 2 days," she exclaims. Naturally, Meri, Kody, and Robyn are not invited to the festivities. Christine's bond with Janelle and Janelle's kids takes center stage during the preparations. Back when the kids were young, Janelle entrusted Christine to help raise them while she worked long hours. As a result, Janelle's kids see Christine as a second mom and chose her over Kody during the divorce fallout. Christine's daughters have also embraced David, although her youngest, Truly, remains a bit reserved. She's cool with David but stays in her room most of the time, which is a bit odd. The bridal prep includes a makeup trial, during which Christine beams with happiness. Meanwhile, David attempts to lighten the mood by pretending to trip and fall. Sister Wives Kody Brown admits devastating loss of virginity. Kody Brown is facing some of his actions and feelings from the family unraveling. In his reflection, he admits to having a devastating loss of virginity before entering a plural marriage. Furthermore, he uses it to prove his intimacy issues with Janelle and Christine Brown. Kody Brown is struggling with feelings of worthlessness. Recently, in Sister Wives, Kody Brown is battling with feelings of being worthless after Meri, Janelle, and Christine Brown have chosen to leave. Furthermore, he has deep-seated fears that even Robyn will leave him. However, as he expresses his desire to focus on his relationship with Robyn simply, he discloses information to the world that he never told Janelle and Christine during their marriage. Kody Brown admits devastating loss of virginity. On the latest episode of Sister Wives, Kody Brown admitted he had a devastating experience during college. In a confessional, he says, "You want to know the craziest thing? I had a lover in college, and it was a little tryst. Then," he adds, "I was a naughty boy based on my faith. I had a relationship in college where I lost my virginity. Additionally, he shares it was completely devastating to me. Since it was tied to his identity through religion, he says, it was heartbreaking. Furthermore," he explains, "when purity is everything in the church I was in, that was everything. It's like you're working your way back for it." But he felt isolated by the situation. It was devastating, but nobody knew except for Meri and Robyn. However, he makes his point that this was an example of how he never truly let his guard down with Janelle and Christine. He confesses, "It was really because I don't believe I ever got intimate enough with Christine and Janelle to tell them." Sister Wives fans discuss his admission. Discuss Kody Brown opening up about his loss of virginity and how it deeply affected him. One user says, S19E16 screenshots, Kody's college relationship. Then adds multiple screen grabs of Kody talking through his pain. After the initial post, several other fans weighed in on Kody's admission. While some people thought he could have kept it to himself, others pointed out he wanted attention. Well, now we know they cried together about their combined stolen virginities. Side note, I fully believe he used this info to pull Robyn in. I mean, I'm glad Meri knew at least. I can see how it might not have felt relevant when Janelle and Christine came along, but why the hell did this come up with Robyn? Furthermore, some people think Kody Brown is seeking safety after therapy. Saying, the man uses a lot ALOT of therapy speak, however. Anyone who has been to or is in therapy would know this man has never seen a smidge of real therapy. TLC show therapy does not count. He is probably worried that Meri really will write that tell-all book. He wants to get ahead of it. Devastating? The dramatics on this show are next level. Sister Wives, Robyn Brown battling with a SECRET disease. What does she have? Robyn Brown has sparked rumors of dealing with an illness. She's been showing signs of struggling with a health condition. The TLC star doesn't have a great fan following. Unfortunately, Robyn is among the most hated celebrities, including her husband, Kody Brown. The duo often receives backlash for their weird and toxic nature. Still, fans are sympathizing with Robyn. They hope to see her in good spirits. The TLC star has changed a lot since she joined the Brown family. Robyn had a slim personality when she debuted on the show. Over the years, she has gained weight like her co-wives. However, fans spotted something weird in Robyn's health. What did they notice? Does she really have a secret medical condition? What is all this about? Robyn likes to draw attention and sympathy from fans. Robyn Brown likes to be at the center of attention. She has received a lot of backlash for faking her emotions on the show. The TLC star was spotted shedding her crocodile tears several times on the show. Over the years, Robyn has received backlash for her manipulation. Fans also blame her for the family fallout. The TLC star was caught lying several times on the show. Robyn has also faked her injuries and health issues to get her husband's attention. Recently, some viewers called her out for faking her utility vehicle crash. They felt that she did everything on purpose to get some sympathy. Still, fans are worried for Robyn's health after spotting a major detail. Are there speculations, right? Robyn shows signs of having ASCCRET disease. Robyn Brown has failed to make an impression among her audience. Still, she has been a part of the show for years. Fans discuss everything about her life. Recently, some viewers noticed major details and assumed she had a secret disease. A Redditor wrote, "Does anyone else think Robyn has a secret disease?" The user pointed out Robyn always needs help. She had a nanny while the other wives didn't have one in the family. The TLC star's kids were always with her, and they also pointed at something about her neck. Hence, several fans assumed that Robyn had been hiding something about her health. They guessed the kinds of issues she could have. One fan stated, "I think the disease is Kody." The user felt that the OG3 wives had a glow-up after leaving Kody. So the viewers feel that the major reason behind her sadness could be the polygamist. Moreover, a different fan assumed, "I think she has a thyroid condition and depression." The user felt that the life from Robyn had disappeared. He felt sad to see that the same has been happening to her daughters. Another follower believed that Robyn has bouts of depression because of the way she speaks and behaves. Further, others also speculated that the reality TV star has a personality disorder that leads to depression and alienation from others. Well, it is unclear whether Robyn really had a disease, and these are only fan speculations that could be wrong. Maddie Brown shocks with latest life decision. Maddie Brown closes a chapter that just started. Some fans have speculated how Maddie Brown manages to keep both her podcast, The Authentic Society, and Toledo Farms alive while pregnant and caring for 3 small children. Sadly, something had to give. The reality star announced today she was stepping away from one of her recent business ventures. Thank you for the love and support. The Authentic Society podcast shared on Instagram, updating listeners that Maddie Brown wished to part ways with the show. The closing of a chapter, the start of the post reads, "After much reflection, I've decided to step away from the Authentic Society podcast. I've truly enjoyed the experience, learned so much, and am deeply grateful for the support from all of you. However, it's clear this project no longer aligns with my goals or the vision I have for my future and my family. While I'm closing this chapter with the Authentic Society, I'm not closing the door on podcasting forever," Maddie continues. "Who knows what the future might hold? For now, however, my focus is on the season I'm in being present for and focusing on the well-being of my growing family, building Toledo Farms, and starting the build of our new home. All of these things are where my heart currently is and what I feel needs my full focus right now. Sister Wives fans react to the major announcement. Many of Maddie's fans felt shocked to hear of her sudden departure, especially since the podcast was so new. However, most understood. She has so many projects going on at the moment and will welcome her 4th child this year. Start a podcast with your mom? I'd have felt in your last podcast that some of the stuff Jamie said you didn't agree with. I'm not the biggest fan of Jamie, so did wonder how this collab came about. Would be interesting to know the real reason you are pulling out. So sad? I loved this podcast and was excited to hear your perspectives, but I understand family comes first. We will miss you. Do what is best for you. Deary best wishes with the new edition.